Hey, Karen. Happy born. Yeah, and all that. I need some rocket growls or a couple cat purrs right about now because it's been heartbreak the last couple of days here. And so we're here. It has been a long road. The last episode, I don't know what happened. And it's taken us till now, to get back to where the hell we were. We're a little better off. We have completed a few more things in the background. You know, we have a couple certifications today, and they're going to terrify me. But moreover, they'll terrify our probably our passengers and the people on the ground, everyone else. So we'll get into it here. I got to figure out a way how to. I tried to test flight a Tomcat, and I guess, man, we have been. Look at the Aurora Borealis. Beautiful. We're gonna get in there one of these days. Okay. So. Here we are, back at Inebriator headquarters, and we have some work. We got a lot of work to do. Let's take a look. Now, I think I have a flight lined up. One of these here. No, I thought I did there. I think we're going to head out west. Oh, no, I didn't pick it yet. We're going to head out west, I'm thinking, to try to expand. As you can see, as we do different missions, your area expands. Now, my question is, how the hell did we end up all the way over here in Italy? You know what? Matter of fact, I saw. Now, it's not a. It's an employee mission, but let me take a look here. Oh, wait, you know what? It doesn't look like that changes right down here. You see this one? I think this is the one near the beautiful boot of Italy. Yeah, San Marco Square Tour. I'm pretty sure he wants a flight over Venice, and that would be something, right? So let's kick it off with a flight over Venice. Eleanor Montanari and her mom went to book an aerial discovery tour of Venice. Give your passengers the full VIP treatment and make this a flight, or make this flight a memorable. You know what? We're gonna make it happen. You know, 15 nautical miles. It looks like a pretty easy in and out trip, but we're gonna have to make it. We're gonna maximize our speed and altitude because we want them to be able to see everything down here in Italy. And if you've ever been, you know what? I was checking things out, and will after take if I could, I probably won't. But I found the old Spanish fort right here, a mile down the road. And the game is very accurate, so it's always good to know. Let's see. I upped the graphics in the clouds and a couple other things. And let's see here. And then we got a couple tests. Well, yeah, we got some testing we got to do. Okay. Offer high quality sightseeing flight. Yes, well, we're going to do that. So buckle in if you've never been to Italy, because we're going right now. But I suppose here in Inebriere you don't need to really buckle in. But right now I'm just an affiliate of this base company here that is sponsoring us to fly. It's not my plane, so we can do whatever the hell. It's like renting a car, you know. Just get the insurance, whatever. Do you want the, if you destroy the car, you don't know anything for, it's $30 or no? No, I'll take it for $30. And I'll tell you, one time I rented a car and it was a good thing I did do that. They never even said anything about it. All right, let's grab the chocks and the pitot tube and the static port cover. You know, we're not wanting to here checking the whole plane when it's not us. You know, I mean, what the hell? Okay, now first things first here, folks. What we're gonna do is I have a whole thing now. Now I back up. Now that's gonna be my primary, a cockpit view, if you will. Let's get request boarding.
Everything's fine, Greta. You can initiate boarding.
Now, one thing here I've learned is you gotta... Whoa, that's a nice car. The C8. Now I'm testing out these higher graphics. We'll take a look and see how the stream does today. Let's get this started up here. Yeah. All right, now
Captain,
you see.
Time to tour all the best spots, don't you think?
Yes,
For today's
I
scenic
do.
flight, you're guiding Eleanor and her mom over our charming local town of Venice.
Ah, oh, that's
Seatbelt
nice.
fastened? Then you're all set.
Not yet,
Captain,
we aren't.
Make this moment one to remember.
Because I've learned now, you get this thing. I always wondered. I'm like, how the hell? So the power button on this thing is over here on the right. I don't even need to. Now that activates our GPS, which I never look at it, but it's cool to have on it. Take a look at it right here. So what the hell? All right, so let's announce our taxi. We'll release the parking
Lima
brake.
India
Let's get our
Papa Victor traffic. Cessna India Charlie Sierra Bravo Yankee is taxiing to runway 23. Lima India Papa Victor traffic.
Ah, it's a rural landing.
Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for taking us aboard.
What the hell?
I'm Eleanor.
Hi, Eleanor.
Hey, I'm Federica, Eleanor's
Whoa.
mom.
Oh my.
Pleasure to meet you.
You too, Federica. And Eleanor's mom, or Eleanor. You know, it's nice to. You know, I don't know how the hell. This is what I was saying. I don't know how the hell we get into this here. I was just trying to say, hey, I don't know how we ended up. Like, you start. Let's come to a full stop here. Announce our takeoff. Okay. And
Lima India Papa Victor traffic.
Are they?
India Charlie Sierra Bravo Yankee. Taking off runway 23. Departing
No.
straight out. Lima India Papa Victor traffic.
no, you know what they're
I'm a bit
gonna make me
nervous,
do?
But I'll be fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Can't
Don't
wait
worry
to
about
see
it.
the view from up here.
Oh, okay. I thought they were gonna make me do a U-turn. Oh, I do. What the hell? See, this is what I'm talking about. Why do I have to go all the way down here for a U-turn? I can clearly take off right now, but you know what? We'll follow the rules. You know, taxi to over here. And don't think, you know. Now I'm not sure here what the actual taxi's speed is. I don't think there's a speed limit out here because it's the actual runway and I'm making the U-turn. But in the taxiing area, I know that there is. I think it's 20 miles an hour. But I swear I've gone over that and I haven't been gigged on it. So we'll have to take a look at that. Okay. Looks like we have a little bit of weather. Nothing too bad. I'd rather fly into... to be honest, I'd rather fly into that than that down there. So... It just looks bigger, you know. This is darker, but you know, darker doesn't always mean worse. I don't think. But what do I know? I'm not a weatherologist. Okay. No. Oh yeah. Yeah, again, some of these things. Definitely a good series to upload. I just do it because, you know, live because, you know, it's me. But I do most 90% of stuff live. But I do want to do. I actually do have a couple recorded flights that I didn't talk in it, which is, I think, very minimal. I want to get. There's this thing I saw this creator using. Interested in it. I can't remember what the hell its name is, but they have, it's like real ATC talk back and forth, depending, like, and it's like country and all that, like they have different accents, and it just makes it adds that extra bit of paprika to the old deviled egg, you know what I mean? What the hell? All right. Now, we got to remember, now what happened was last episode, we crashed the episode before our plane, and it set us back like $200,000, and which is another reason I haven't been around in a few days, because I've been grinding to get back. However, we did, but then I started really picking it apart. I was cursed. I hated the plane. Now I love that plane. I mean, well, it's like I don't know. It's a love-hate relationship. All right. Now, plenty of gas. We're looking good. We always make sure to tap off. Oh, wait a minute now. Oh, well, this is just. Oh, this isn't our plane, right? Okay. I get nervous, you know, checking all these things. All right, let's. Now, this is going to be interesting. It's a shame that it's not a crystal clear day for you. But you just strap yourself in. We'll show you Venice, Italy. Beautiful. Look at this. Let's give it some flap or some trim up, I should say. Oh, you can hear like the grass underneath the wheels.
Not sure if I'm actually ready, but no choice now, huh?
Nope. You're already up.
All right, actually.
This voice acting in this game. Microsoft, you need to. I think Microsoft did an update, not yesterday or something. I don't know. It's being weird. What's up, GT? How you doing? Welcome into the initial climb here to Venice, Italy. I've never been to Italy. I did, again, up the graphics because I haven't seen too much lag in the stream when I was testing it. To look at the old replay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the San Marco Square.
Wow, look at that. All right, we're gonna slow it down. Now I gotta switch hands. Okay, 82 knots, right. Okay, see, this is why I did that. All right, this is important. Let me,
Don't sink, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink.
It's all right, don't worry about it.
Don't sink, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink.
Now, what the hell do I have to keep? Okay, let me just keep altitude of 1,000. We got it, we got it, we got it. All right, this is gonna be tricky. I gotta switch off, add a little bit more throttle. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. Back it out a little bit. yeah, we can maintain 1,000 feet. Beautiful Venice. The old clay roof houses, I guess. I don't know what they're made of, but it looks pretty nice, huh? I love the serenity of the cockpit.
It's amazing how clear everything looks from up there. I feel like I can see forever.
You gotta raise up, raise up. Keep it below. That was very nice save there. I'll just shut up. You just get so much more of a beautiful view from this view. I mean, are you know.
I've never seen anything like that.
We did it. Nice job. All right, let's get back to Giuliano Park. Yeah. We don't want to bank too hard here. We know what we're doing. Let's come around. Now. Let's give it a little trim. Up, 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 up. Very nice. Beautiful Venice. I would love to go to Italy one day. I could just imagine like just being here, breathing the air, having the food. There's something about visiting different parts of the world. I've never been outside my country, but I plan on it.
Stunning, surreal, really.
Are you kidding there, sister? And that's not too shabby, if I do say so yourselves. Very nice. Let's zoom back in a little bit. Nice airplane flying really nice. It's actually a really nice day, which makes there's just a slight tailwind to the right, to the left. You can see my tail kind of not lined up. That's pretty much the most. That's what makes it, you know, difficult to land. That's like the most difficult thing I have to say about it all. I like when I'm coming in for approach. I like to keep my wings up below.
It's like we don't have any sense of scale from up here.
Yeah. Catamaran. Bye. All right. Set altitude for 1,000 feet. Let's get up a little bit. Will trigger me at 9+. We got to get into the circle. I didn't know this was a circle, you know, run around here. Well, you know what? Let's go around to the right side this time, because I normally go left. We're not going to get any better if we don't. Stay within. Okay, we got to stay kind of close to the inside here. We got to watch that we don't stall though. We're at 53. We may get a stall warning here, but we'll be okay. Oh, look at that park with the circle of trees in there. Look at that. Woo! That's pretty sweet.
Last but not least, thanks for showing us that.
Of course. It's not like the old days when I was flying 100 miles an hour over the park. Here, look at that. Quick. I've learned to fly like a car. Look at 65 knots. It's like driving a car, basically. Isn't that pretty incredible, guys? A plane. Just doing the same, just hovering up there. You know,
Fantastic.
It's all in the...
Exactly what I expected. Bring on the awesome pics of this scenic tour.
Look at that. This game is just a vibe, man. And it's even better without me talking, but I can't help it. What a nice circle around. I mean, you get your money's worth here at Inebriere. Now, I know this isn't our company flying right now, but it's the Inebriere pilot. Oh, trust me.
The red carpet for us.
You're damn right. Get the word around. Inebriere. And complimentary drinks, folks. And if you don't drink, we have non-alcoholic O'Doul's. And strawberry daiquiris. Look at the clouds up there, though. And like, if we flew up there, if we had a plane capable of getting up there, nice. All right, where are we supposed to go? Over here. Okay. Now, let's not bank all hard and whip their, extensions off. Let's come around nice and smooth. Okay. It does look like we do have that weather. We're going to be landed before it comes in here, so I'm not worried about that weather up there. That doesn't look good over there. They're getting rain over there, maybe. Whoops. See, that's what you don't want to do. You take your eyes off the old cake, All right. I know it's a little easier to hear me in here, up here in the cab. It's looking good. We got 1,700 on the engine. Airspeed 69. What a great number. And it's not coming off of 69. I guess we're...
Even the light seems different from up here.
Right? You can say that again, Karen. Whoops. Here it... Okay. No, you can't vape in here. At Inebriere, you can vape. Whatever, regardless, as long as it's, we have fire extinguishers. And, those types of things normally just explode the person's face. It's nothing that's going to harm anyone else. And if it catches something fire, don't worry. All Inebriere flights, as I said, are equipped with fully functional fire retardant devices. And also, there's a lot of drinks flying around. A lot of liquid. You feel me? It's a waterproof plane.
You're so smooth on the radio,
Captain. Makes it
Yeah.
look easy.
I am a smooth operator.
The aircraft and talking with the ground at the same time. That's for sure.
Well, I can do a lot more, just two things at a time there, darling. But you don't worry about that right now. Right now, you just enjoy the... Oh, this looks like that's where we're going to come in to land here. Okay. Tocello Baliska. I do want to go to... This game is divine. I tell you, man. It really... Look at Italy. Italy's nuts. It's like half water. What the hell? I mean, it is a big boot and surrounded completely like Florida. It's basically the European Florida is what Italy is here. Except you can't get any food here in Florida, and you can't get any Italian food here in Florida. I'm just telling you, you can't.
Hey, Federica.
Yeah?
You've been kind of quiet for a while. Are you okay?
I'm just soaking all of it in. Totally.
Yeah. Yeah, and what the hell? They changed my view. You see this? Remember, in the beginning of this flight, I backed it out. That's why I do that for this throttle here. Because this stupid HOTAS controller will not translate here. Okay, coming in 1,700. Look good. About 800 feet. I like it. We're only 3 miles away. We want to stay... Well, we could use a little more power. To be honest. But knowing me, I'm very stingy with power. I'm going to try to do like...
Now. I'm almost enjoying the ride.
What do you mean?
I can tell you're pushing past your nerves. That's awesome. Well done.
What are you talking about? Did I do something wrong? Well, you're gonna have to deal with 55, lady. I don't know what to tell you. What the hell? You signed up to go on a plane. What did I do? I thought that was a perfect sightseeing tour, and it has been very smooth. She almost enjoyed it. Yeah, exactly, Karen. I won't say it. Almost like... Never mind, I'm not saying it. It had to do with, not being cut. You hear me, Karen? About last night's guy? I woke up to that conversation. Oh, we got another one. What the hell? This thing is like an hour long, this whole thing here. All right, at 1,000 feet, let's go up a little bit. We're okay with speed. We've been knocking it out of the park there. Boy, we're really taking a tour of freaking Venice, Italy here. I'm glad you guys are here for it. I didn't, maybe I'll rename this dang street. I didn't, very nice. All right, let's go back. All right, ladies. I had to do that. Ooh, you getting some Italian music? Oh yeah, I can't mess with that. I gotta. That's a little wide. Let me get back in, girls. Hold on. Let me get back up in there. In the old inside zone. And I will show you things you've never seen before here in Italy. Oh, holy mackerel. That is pretty dang beautiful. I'm glad I upped the graphics. I really am not seeing any lag issues in the stream, so I'm happy for that. This game does push it to the limit. This game's got incredible graphics. Ladies, I mean, I'm telling you right now, within a half a mile of what you want to be, what you know, 1,000. We're keeping it right on the money. 1,000 on the money. Like, come on, look at that. Bottom right. Let's go. 82 knots. We're at 74. We're going a little slow because it's love making up here, ladies. It ain't just no wham and bam and thank you for the flight. Excellent work. Good job. I'm amazing. Now, let's bank to the right here. And announce our position. Contact ACT and let them know what the hell's going on. Where the hell am I? I don't know where the hell the pattern is. Over there. Okay. Hold on, girls. Watch how smooth this is. But it's going to be hard bank, but it's going to be smooth. You're not even going to know.
1,100 feet. Inbound to land. Runway 23. Lima, India, Papa, Victor traffic.
Now, straighten out before you get to the turn. Let's see what I'm talking about. That's what yeah? Motion in the ocean here. Over the ocean, at least. Okay, we got a lot of trim. I'm glad I looked at that.
Your office view is pretty epic, Captain.
Thank you.
I'm out of my comfort zone, but I'm enjoying it too.
Well, you know, that's like being a virgin, I guess. Until after like a minute, and then you're like, okay. I'm just imagining that for, you know, I don't know, I'm a male. What am I doing? This is pretty straight here. You know, this flight over Venice has been incredibly freaking, like, calm. Especially with all the, you know, these storms are up high here. So, you know, they're not really getting in our way here too much. I'm loving our height. We're only about a mile, we're long final entry. Okay.
Feels
Well,
good
see,
to step outside my comfort zone. I feel like
it does.
I'm a kind of explorer. Real adventurer.
And then
Come
trim
on,
down
wear your whip and your hat.
and low down
Just
to about
kidding.
800. The engines. What's happening? Ooh, it's coming up on us sharp here. All right, we know what we're doing here. We're an expert pilot here from Inebraer Airlines.
Victor traffic. Cessna India, Charlie Sierra, Bravo Yankee is on final. Runway 23. To land. Lima, India, Papa, Victor traffic.
Now, I don't know what that is. The tree. I think that they use tree instead of 3, so there's no like discrepancy with different language barriers. Like tree is just like easier for everyone. I don't know. If someone knows, drop a comment below. Alright, we're coming in here now. Now, I'm half tempted, and I am. So we're at, I want to hear her 500. Give me that 500, girl.
500.
Thank you. Let's lower it down and get our speed out of the way now. And a little bit above the, again, I like to stay at the bottom of the turquoise rectangles here. Now our speed is a little high, but I am half throttle. But I'm not worried about it. I just want to make sure we get over the lake. You know, I don't think these ladies want to go swimming. Although I'm sure it's beautiful there in Italy. Italy's gorgeous. I want to do like a private solo flight over there. I may do a video on that and really just focus on the camera angles and all that. All right, we're cutting power down to idle. Flaps 10%. We're 59. 20% flaps. All right, one last swoop. Gain a little speed, flare up, and nice and soft down here.
Any landing you can walk away from is a good landing.
What are you talking about? We just landed. That was like perfect, dude. Are you kidding me right now? That was. Okay, now here's another thing I learned. Okay, what I did wrong there is my trim is at 14%, which plus. So trim needs to, before I land, trim should be down. And flaps need to be, and now that when I land, I put flaps back to regular. You hit that twice because you hit it once per, and it's 10% per hit. Now these ladies, aircraft enter taxiway with it. What are you talking about? I did announce my taxi. I don't even care. I just wanted to take everybody on a tour of Edison, and we did it. And now we have to. It's time to get serious.
Back to the airport, guys. So, Eleanor, you want to fly again?
Of course she does.
Can't wait to do it again.
I'm incredible.
Loved
I'm amazing.
every minute of it from start to finish. Thanks, Captain.
You're welcome. Don't mind this crappy little ATC area. Look at this thing. It looks like a notebook from, grade school. What the hell are you doing? You don't know nothing about flying planes over here. You didn't help me. We're a ding dong. All right, I got to do a whole swoop and hoop here. Look at this. Look at it. Sure, they wouldn't make me do. This is how you get your wing in the old concrete. Right, nice work.
You turned your passengers into flight addicts, haven't you? Anyway,
yeah.
I can see that anxiety has turned into excitement. Well done.
Yeah. Give me a freaking S, because that was freaking a perfect flight. That was perfect. One of my best flights I've ever performed. I want a freaking S. I won't get an S, but I'll get an A. Yeah, well, halfway. We almost got the S. Landing. What are you talking about? How was that landing not smooth as silk? That was one of my best landings I have ever done in 2 weeks of playing that whole thing here. What the hell? Thank you, Karen. Thank you, GT. I mean, let's be honest. Would either of you complain about that whole thing? That was like the most detailed. Now imagine I couldn't show you guys. Because when I do like the uploads, I can fly over and put it on autopilot and set coordinates. I'm learning all that. I don't know how to do all that yet, but I'm kind of learning. Well, I am learning, but I haven't gotten it all yet. And hey, well, you know what? Good for you. All right, we're not worried about the credits. I mean, we are. That's the whole point of the game. How we, What the hell? How did that take reputations away right now? This game is all screwed up. Well, yeah, I don't think there's been a patch at all. Because what the heck? I thought that was a pretty dang good land. Can you believe a 50? What is that? Did they give me a 59%? Well, oh wait, sorry. We're not going to missions. We're not going to missions. We got to go back. We have a test, and this is a cool test, guys. I'm really excited about this test. Now, this test will... Now, remember, this whole game's live. So, wherever you live, generic troll, I mean, I know you're like the area, but like, you know, in the area of the area that you live, and Karen, I know where you live, like the area. If I fly right now in your area, it's going to be the exact weather live. That's one really cool thing about Microsoft. Like, they don't play games with it. You know, it's pretty cool. All right, so what we need to do now is we're going to certification. We got a lot of work to do here. As you can see, we have a whole branch. We've only made it to around here. We did pay for a couple of things. We paid for a multi-engine rating license, which is going to open up a whole new line of aircraft for us and give us like twice the money. Excited about that. But I need the money, as you can see up here, $124,000. This is with our aircraft maintained. And I can get into that a little bit later, but 120. We're gonna need about 800,000. We're gonna need about $1 million. Yeah, it sounds impossible, and no, because I got a few missions lined up for about 100K each, and that's like 300. Then you figure, oh, you know, whatever, and this and that, and then you start gaining. Now my level's 50, and then we need to get a little higher. But now, multi-engine rating. So that's going to make us afford us to be able to fly a bigger aircraft. But right now, as you can see, it's already paid here too. But right now, let's bring a little bit of the night action in here. I've been on, this kick with nighttime for most of my life. Been working nights for almost 30 years, and I guess I chose it, but not really. Tips based on my look. We don't even need to do the training here. We're going right into the night, and we need to learn. I know night currency is an essential certification that pilots need to acquire if they want to carry passengers after sunset. You will be tasked with performing a standard traffic pattern at Punta Raisi, Airport, Palermo, Italy. Using visual flight rules, VFR. As in other exams, you will be flying a Cessna C-172 Skyhawk, equipped with Garmin G1000. Okay, yeah, we're used to that. Knowing how to operate your aircraft lights and how to rely on your airport lighting aids is essential. Yeah, if you want to, you know what I did? I tried this once, and then we were having thunderstorms. And it cut it off right as I landed. So I don't really know if I passed or not. And I kind of just said, yeah, we'll just do it. I'll save it for the next time. Okay. Night currency. Airplane. And we're going to start on helicopters coming up in the next couple episodes. I want to do some I really want to do some rescue missions out to sea and shit, like rescuing like Gloucesterman and stuff. Oh yeah, it's coming, and we're doing it. Karen, this is where it gets cool. When I did this the first time, again, I don't know if I passed, but I did dabble with it. Super cool how there's all sorts of. You're gonna learn some stuff here now, if you care. If you remember, you probably will remember. I'm going to go grab a drink. Just give me a minute. Thanks for coming in. If you got to go, I understand. You know how it is here. Just give me a minute. And this is actually really cool here. I hope we pass this thing, because if we do, then at random, we'll have night missions, and we go all the line, and then the weather, and and everything's different. All right. I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. I had to go grab a drink, and I had to. I'm going to be honest. Every time I have a flight and I had to land, I gotta go. I gotta go take a couple puffs off the old cigarette because it's stressful as hell. And that was, yeah, I'm going to be honest. That was a really, really good. That was really well done. I'm really proud of that flight. Those ladies will be back like normal, and we're excited about that. Now, let me take a thing of this. Right, Garrett? Right? All right. Again, this is not... Look, she's already in there. What the hell? You didn't check the engine covers, lady. Or the freaking chocks, or the static port cover. Or the pedo tube. Pedo tube. Pedo. Okay. Let's get in here. This is kind of scary. Okay. What the hell's that noise? Ah, yes. Now, we gotta switch all our lights on. I know where they are. They're down here. Put on our strobe lights. All the cool lights, you know, our navigation lights. We'll put on our taxi lights. We'll put on our landing lights. And beacon lights. Yeah, you can't forget about those. Actually, we don't need landing lights.
You'll be proving what you can do by flying a Cessna C-172 after sunset. Remember that you still need to follow visual flight rules, even if you are flying at night.
Right.
Try to rely on your environment and on airport lighting aids as much as you can. Only use your avionics when needed.
Okay. Let's request taxi clearance and not release our car. I gotta open my drink.
Request taxi for
Here?
takeoff. Close traffic.
What would an inebriator be without a cracked open drink, huh?
Cessna November 68211. Taxi 2 and hold short of runway 07 using taxiway Mike Tango Cross runway 20 Tango Echo. Contact tower on 119.05 when ready.
Now see, here's the thing. I don't need to do any of that because it tells me, the blue arrows tell me where to go. Now I'm all for it. But in the end, I'm gonna be honest, I want to get rid of everything. And know how to do everything. You know what that means. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. You know, this is how people get killed. And we can't have that here at Inebriator because people are all like, oh, you know, Inebriator. What are you talking about here? All right. All right, let's go.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 07 via taxiway Mike Tango cross runway 20 Tango.
This is
Echo.
awesome. Look at all these lights, GT. Men love lights. I know GT's all pumped up. He's like, look at these lights, man. It's pretty cool. Look at those lights in the distance. Yeah, lights all over. Karen don't care about lights, but GT care about some dang light. Karen may care about lights. Can't say that about Karen. All right, we gotta go all the way the hell over here. What the hell? A half a mile away? Why did they make you do this? You know, there's got to be a closer, takeoff zone than that. But we'll follow the rules. Here's what the hard course. You gotta stay right in the line. Right here. Oh yeah, you don't think so? I guarantee. And I don't blame people that are anal like that or OCD about that stuff. It makes the game really that more challenging and fun. Really, in the long run, you could say, hey, but did you do this? No, I didn't do that. I'm not like that. Well, I am, and I did it. Sorry about that. All right, let's go. We got half a mile. Let's just... Now, we're on the runway. So we can kind of give it the gas. Not a little. Not a lot, but a little bit here. Let's test it. All right, 21. Let's see if we'll go 25 knots over here. Let's see if we get the nail by the old squawk box. No, they didn't say anything. I'm at 30. Well, I don't think... Oh, yeah. Okay, so 30 on the... Okay. Well, you know what? This is just a test, so I don't care. Hey, look how cool that is. Man, they're gonna have me toggling stuff, and look at all these lights. I don't know what to do. Karen! Okay! I'm scared. What the hell? Oh, it's 30. Yeah. I see it. I gotta cut the engine anyway here. We're coming up on the old box. All right, now pump the brakes, pump, pump. Now, what I do is I do intervals, like I'll spam it. You can see the green on top right, like kind of kicking off and then turning off, on and off. Yeah, and then, because I don't like coming where the whole plane comes to like a whole jolt. It's bad on the brakes. What the hell? I gotta...
Razy Tower, Cessna
Oh, I never did that.
68211 ready at runway 07.
Ooh.
Close traffic.
Stop.
Cessna November.
You literally have to wait.
QNH 101 tree left closed traffic approved.
What
Cleared
this
for
is...
takeoff runway 07.
Exactly, GT. I mean, that's pretty cool. You know what I mean, though, really? And, okay, so, tip 1, if you ever see a plane, right, all planes will have a green, and at least...
Cessna 211, did you copy?
Yes, I did. Sorry about that.
Cleared for takeoff runway 07. Cessna 211.
At least here in the Cessna line, and probably a lot of the smaller jets, I don't know, don't take my word for it. But I know there's green light on the right and a red light on the left. That may be for all aircraft, but that tells the other pilots in the air if there's closed traffic, which direction they're going. Okay. So now we just learned that it's 20 miles an hour on the taxiway. And it's 30 miles an hour here, speed limit on the, unless you're landing, you know what I mean? Landing, it's like they're not gonna, you know. But I wouldn't doubt it. Microsoft's, you know, what the hell? Oh wait, follow the green light. Look at these green lights.
Lights mark the end of the runway. You will need to take off before you reach them.
Don't say that. What the hell? You're trying to make me all very nervous and stuff. Now, here's one thing. I think I have to maintain an altitude. Wow, look at that. That's pretty sick. Look at all the lights in here. GT, we're going to put on the old GPS. So add more lights. I flew from Minneapolis to Vegas in the dark. Was nice. In first class, I flew coach on the way back. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's how it is in Vegas. You go in there big time and then you come out, you know, not a loser, but I get it. And obviously that was planned from the beginning anyway. It's not like you'd... And you know what? You could have always upgraded. You won big, be like, yo, I'm going to drop you another, you know, 1K. Put me in first class right now. Out of the blue. Just tonight. Shit. I'll bet you win enough. You just stay another day. You know what I mean? But Moki would have liked it. She would have pooped for another couple of days. I know how it is with these animals, and you leave for a couple, you know, a week. Go even a few days. All right. Here we are in the cockpit. We got our trainer here. It's our nighttime flying mission, and you know, to transport you guys at night, because GT probably had a couple drinks on the flight, right, GT? So guess what? You're all about, whether you know it or not, inebriated. Let's punch it the old gun here. We're out of here. Look at these. This is great. I love all these lights. Look at this. The color of the rainbow everywhere. Blue up front there. We got green at Christmas time. And Christmas time right around the corner, folks. We're going to give it a little trim. Oh, yeah. Look at that. What are you talking about, lady? You were worried about us doing that? Landing lights turned off. Okay. Well, what the hell? Switch off taxi light. Yeah, we got it. What the? Huh? 550 feet. Okay, we're almost there. Let's just settle down. Now we gotta. You know what? We're gonna go in and we're gonna switch hands and we're gonna drop throttle to around 87. I know what's happening. Well, I know what's happening here. Climb to 1100. Okay. Prepare, folks. We're gonna go now. What the hell? Oh, okay. So that's what the hell that is. The green and the red. So that's why. Yeah, but I saw a plane last night with the green and the red. Maybe we can see it like from underneath here. No, I don't see it. Well, we'll learn. I'm gonna, you know, try to bring some factual stuff about aeronautics for you guys. Commercial, because if I ever wanted to fly, that would be my dream job. Just flying, you know, you guys around. That would be sick. What the hell? Ah! Wait, whoa. Stay down. Okay, so far so good. We're learning how to fly at night. This is what ninja do. All right, mission 1. We need to reach that downwind end right now. And we're gonna do it. We're coming in a little fast. Trisha, hi! Champagne and IPA beers, hell yeah! I'm telling you, GT, next year, let's go to Vegas, man. We'll set up a get-together. You know, we don't have to do any live streams or any videos or anything. You know? We don't need phones or computers to have a good time. Okay, full stop landing. I guess that means...
Crazy Tower, Cessna November 6, 8211.
Let's drop our throttle down. All right. Now, ooh, we could go meet up with Rosie.
QNH 101 tree. Fly left downwind runway 07.
Bro. GT, we should go meet Rosie. I can set it all up. I can call her right now, live, and we can get it done. Hey, what do you know, we'll make a thing.
Cessna 211, wind 241 at 8, clear to land runway 07.
Okay, so far so good. Let's acknowledge air traffic control.
Cessna 211.
Yeah, night flight, Trisha. Look at all these lights, Trisha. We just flew over Venice, Italy. It was absolutely gorgeous. And it was a perfect flight. What an amazing, that was actually really cool. Look at all the different lights. This is nuts. And there's a whole bunch of stuff in here that you can do. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. Ah. Oh, this is the landing already. Well, that came up quick. Put your landing lights. Okay, we're gonna do it. No, not the trim. Did we get it? Yeah, we did. Shit, we're gonna crash. Stupid landing lights. All right. Let's calm down here now. We got this. No problem. What do you mean exceeded max speed? We're landing, for Christ's sake. What the hell you want me to do around here? Oh, sorry you're landing your aircraft coming out from 100 miles an hour, but you know, you were speeding on the old frick. You know what, these people need to, you know, eat an olive. I've never eaten an olive, but I don't like them.
Cessna 211, turn next taxiway.
Yeah, I know. All right, I was taken off guard here. Brake. Okay. What the hell? You know, I think we passed the test. This is all we need to do. We know what's coming. We know what's coming here our way.
Cessna
We know what's
211, contact ground on 121.625.
Yes, ma'am. You got it.
121.625. Cessna 211.
Oh, wow. We did it. Well, I don't know if we did it, but I think we did it. Well, they yelled at us for one thing, but other than that, I think we did all right.
Raisy ground. Cessna November 6.
Oh, now we got a taxi 2
Taxi
miles.
to
Okay.
parking.
Cessna November 68211. Taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Charlie Mike.
I don't know what that did. I hit that in the middle of the flight.
Cessna 211. Acknowledge last transmission.
I did that. What the hell?
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Charlie Mike. Cessna 211.
Where's my landing lights? It's hard because the yoke is in front of it. There we go. I could just, you can like make the yoke invisible, which probably would be good. I like it there for realism, but I mean, really, I'm looking at a yoke right in front of me. That's pretty real. So, but I mean, like visually on the whole thing. Here. All right, we did it. Let's follow the, you know what I really want to play? I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I have been really, the last couple of days, really been thinking about Zelda, like in The Legend of Zelda, and playing that again. You know, it's been 20 years. And it's a it's a masterpiece. But Zelda, I mean, there's more than that. I mean, there's Zelda 1, Zelda 2. But I want to just, you know, I may need to do it through an emulator. But now that I have, Larry showed me how to use OBS, I can probably get away. I know I can get away streaming it. I did freaking a Dark Age of Camelot for one video. Nice job. Okay. A little hard on the brakes, but what are you going to do about it? It's not our plane. And I would have done the same thing, to be honest, with ours, because, you know, after the first time our brakes failed, that was just peachy.
You passed the test. Congratulations.
Nice.
There's a few things that you could work on to perform even better, but that was some solid flying.
Thank you, girl. Appreciate that. Let's get our A and let's get the hell out of here. Oh, we didn't get an A. Well, we got just under an A. A B plus, not bad. Let's move on from that. Oh, you know what though? Landing lights, yeah, and then landing. What are you talking about? Our landing was not that bad. It was pretty good. And yeah, taxi speeding, I get it. Well, look at that though. 100, 95, 92, 90. So our stupid taxi lights were the thing that hold us the whole thing up there. Well, another notch in the belt for an Inebriator company. Allows you to carry passengers at night. That's right. Buckle in, Buttercup. All right, good job. All right, now, next up on the list. I think, now, multi-engine rating. Now, this is the next thing here that we have. Now, I already paid for it. And I don't think we got to do any testing. No. We get right into it. And that's what today's episode is all about testing. Right? Testing the limits, testing the skies, and the sky's not the limit. So it's kind of confusing. Flying an aircraft with multiple engines requires some extra piloting skills. Whoa, I didn't expect that. What the hell? Multi-engine airplanes tend to weigh significantly more than their single-engine counterparts. Well, that should be obvious. And managing more than one engine at the same time is no simple task for the average pilot. You will be tasked with performing an approach and landing at Madeira's Cristiano Ronaldo's Airport, LPMA. Now, well, this is what I don't get about airports. Madeira, and pardon me, but all right, Madeira's was just, I'm not going to butcher it more than I can. Madeiras Cristiano Ronaldo's airport. So MCRA, how the hell does that transport into LPMA? I'm not understanding that. What is with that? All right, so this will not be conventional approach. However, as you are flying and landing with only one function. What? Engine? Okay. I can deal with that. Well, what the hell? How is that even training us for? I guess because multi's easier. If you can do it with one, you can do it with two. Makes sense. That's how I would train my pilots here at Inebriaire. Let's move it. Trisha, I was gonna do half store today. I still may do an episode. It's a short one. Let's see how far we get. What the hell? Whoa! Look at this beauty. My lord, I never flew anything like this before.
You've flown great so far. Just the approach
Yeah, I
and
have.
landing are left. The last part of this exam will feature something a little bit more involved.
Okay. It's not... Okay. But... Okay, my flight stick is not working. Not working. Hold on. Okay. What the hell? Why would that not work? See if that works. It didn't work. What the hell? Why is it not doing it? I can't control the plane. What the hell, man? This game, man. Oh. That did. You better not screw the whole thing up. And it still didn't work, motherfucker. Why? I don't get that. Like, what the hell are you doing to me here, people? Now I gotta screw with all this ham and egg stuff here. Let me, see if that'll work. Maybe that'll work. Let's see. What the hell? Like, why can't it just freaking work? Why do I have to do all that? That's the stupidest thing I ever heard in my whole life. Almost. I'm pissed. Because now, I don't know if my regular...
You've flown great so far. Just the approach and landing are left.
Alright, I got that.
The last part of this exam will feature something a little bit more involved.
Okay. Well, we figured that out. Whoa, this thing is zapping. Look at that. Maintain altitude 1400, okay. Sorry, sorry, I didn't see that. Engine 1, engine 2, yeah, I'm waiting for it. Go ahead.
Pilots should be able to fly and land safely even in emergency situations.
Right,
You're going
I
to
agree.
simulate a left engine failure. You will have to follow your flight plan and land with only one functioning engine.
No problem.
Turning off the left engine in 3.
Oh boy. Oh, she did. Oh, she turned it off. This is what they do here.
Madeira Tower, Diamond November 68211 is 3 miles east, 1,200 feet, with Sierra to land.
Diamond November 68211, Madeira Tower.
Enter left base, runway 23, Diamond 211.
Throttle.
Diamond 211, wind 274 at 4, cleared to land runway 23.
Thank you.
Cleared to land runway 23, Diamond 211.
Oh, I got a lot going on right now. Let me cut it down. I think that'll be good. Oh boy. That's kind of scary looking. Okay. Where are we lining up here? Okay. What do we go? I have to be careful because it sounds like I'm going faster than I really am. What's that? What is that? What is this? Reach base end. What the hell? Okay, we're gonna reach it. Ah. There's a lot going on here, folks. Pull up, pull up, pull up. We need to give it more. Yeah. Just a little, just a little. We got this, no problem. Oh yeah, this is nice and smooth here now. This is why you don't gotta worry about booking a ticket here at Inebriere. Because we got you. What the hell? Where's the runway? Uh-oh. What? Oh, I see. I'm at 300 feet. What the hell? We're pulling to the left. Oh my God, that was a hard rudder. I got a rudder. Rudder right. Full power! Full power! Get up there! Over the treetop! That didn't work.
Diamond 211.
You should not attempt to land
Contact
here.
ground
Take
on
off again.
Go screw yourself, lady. You wanted me to extend my, you know, no. That was traumatic. Ah. What the heck? We got this.
You've flown great so far. Just the approach and landing are left. The last part of this exam will feature something a little bit more involved.
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, I know. All right, now we know what to do, Karen. Oh. That's pretty cool. That's sick, though. Okay, fine. You know what? You go 400 feet, lady, you're gonna get it. Or 14. Yeah, Hunter, first time,
Pilots should
man.
be able to fly and land safely even in emergency situations.
Uh-oh.
We are going to simulate a left engine failure. You will have to follow your flight plan and land with only one functioning engine.
Uh,
Turning off the left engine in 3. 2.
I'm going down. Yeah. Yeah, she did it.
Madeira Tower, Diamond November 68211 is 4 miles east, 1,100 feet, with Tango to land.
Yeah, to land. He did that pretty
November
good.
68211, Madeira Tower. QNH 101 tree. Fly straight and runway 2 tree.
Yes, sir, madam. We're really coming in here hot. I don't think she ever shut the other engine down. Now what do I do? Oh yeah, it's shut down. Yeah. Oh, she shut it down. Cut in half. No, and then I'm gonna pump it up again.
Diamond 211, did you copy?
Yeah. I got you. Yeah,
Straight
sorry about
runway
that.
2 tree. Diamond
A little busy.
211.
Ah! Come on! Okay. Alright, so we were really low last time, right? So let's get up. Up. We gotta pump up the freaking jam here with the throttle. We know this. It's done. Yeah, see it? It's done. And we're not going fast enough for it to spin.
Wind 274F4, cleared to land runway 2 tree.
Thank you.
Clear to land runway 2 tree. Diamond
Okay.
211.
By the way, we're still in Italy. I don't know what all these buttons mean. Got there, these beeps. What is this? Landing gear down. Okay, landing gear has been, it's done. Okay, we're at 79. This is the trick here with this thing here. I'm gonna crack another beer. It's all right, 3 miles. All right, 80 miles an hour. Now, we've learned this. Hold on. Whoops. Don't worry about it, folks. All right. Now, these engines sound faster than they are. I'm going to extend flaps 10%. It's going to drag me down a little bit. It's okay. I'm going to wait to cut my engine to idle. This is nerve-wracking, and it's worse in here. It doesn't get any better in here. Okay, and I have my nose up. You can land like this easily. Like, I just have my nose up for safety purposes. And we're over water. We have, rabid goats and freaking lizards over there. And out there, well, I mean, I'll take the goats and lizards. Although that island looks pretty. Man, I gotta get back into Stranded Deep. Alright, we're coming up nice and straight here. We have no excuse here, in my opinion. No, and it wants me to fly up there. No, I'm not flying up there. Imagine that though, man. You know what I mean? Hearing all this stuff and like being able to... This is a really nice bird. Alright, we gotta pull up. We're at 150 freaking feet. That's what happened last time. Oh my god! Throttle! That's what I wasn't looking at. My altitude. Huh?
Diamond 211. Contact ground on 124.66.
Yeah, I know. Okay, forward, back. Well, that's okay. I'm not like mad about it. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm just...
You You've flown
It's
great
getting
so
me more
far.
experience. I'm just
the
pissed I had
approach
to
and
change the
landing
whole.
left.
I'm just worried. I'm
The
not
last
thinking
part of
about
this
the.
exam will feature something a little bit more involved.
God damn it, man. That's hard. Fuck, man, we can't even make it to the fucking runway. I gotta, you know what? Because I'm not throttling enough. I gotta throttle all the way to fuck up. Enough of this shit. Pussy shit. Come on, we're going in there. Right now. Wow, this thing's gotta, we can really get in there with this one. 1400, I'm here. Third time's a charm. I mean, come on.
Pilots should be able to fly and land safely even in emergency situations. We're going to simulate a left engine failure. You'll have to follow your flight plan and land with only one functioning engine.
I'm going 200
in
miles an hour. It's
2,
great.
1.
Yeah. I already have it at full throttle. Because I'm not getting, that's the second time we just didn't have enough power. That's you. You saw how perfect those landings were. They were, I mean, the potential of it.
200 feet with uniform to land.
Really straight. I had it lined up perfectly, and then this, you know, I'm an idiot.
Madeira Tower. QNH 101 tree.
That's why we do the training tests here, so we don't kill your ass when you're paying us money to get you there, you know, in a comfortable and inebriated style.
Diamond 211.
Damn right, I'm making a turn while I'm giving you the view. Look at this. All right, a little bit. Okay, come on, guys, come on. That was a little bit wide. It was wide. I mean, all right, I have to work on my B rolls. It's not easy, especially when you're trying to toggle from the inside and give like the real point of view, like the actual, like what you would really see. Like, okay. You know, there ain't no freaking rectangles out here in real life. I want to get rid. We're eventually going to get rid of all this stuff, all these aids. Base end, we're getting rid of that. Like, and it's gonna have. Okay, we got one engine. All right, we're limping down here. As soon as we hit base end, that propeller's going to cut. As soon as we extend gears, we're going to slow down to the point where the air is not going to propel the propeller.
Wind 274 F4. Clear to
All right, so here's the landing. How the hell did we not land it? Because we're too low, both times. So we have it. It's just we got to. I'm being paranoid. I think my whole problem is, and it is. If you could, it seems like we're going 200 miles an hour. You know what I mean? But look at our speed, 100. You know, we got to land at around 65, 60s, you know, 50, 60. All right, now let's cut it down to half. Let's drop. We're at 1100. Let's get down to our favorite area, because this plane could take it. See, this is what I can't wait to get. No, I can already see it. Let's give it some more gas. That's the nice thing about this auto throttle I bought. No. We're not getting any warnings right now. I guess we're doing a lot better. Oh, there goes the propeller. Okay, it stopped. Yeah, that'd be... You know, I wouldn't really be worried, though. You're on a trip, you know. You got Hans. He's giving you a flight around here. He's been eyeballing the wife up. But you know what? You're all right with about it as long as he lands the fucking thing and you never see him again. You know, he was kind of handsome. Okay. I'm going to read this right now. We need more throttle. Everything we got, we're going for it right now. Okay. We got it now. Come on. We got to give it full and we can listen. We'll pipe it down in the end. All right, we made it. Now we're going to crash. Cut the engines. Cut. I don't know this airplane either, so that's what's really hard about it. I don't know how. It's not like our 172, so I'm not. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. Oh, it is. She is responsive though. Let's give it a little flare. Keep it out of the gray, if we can. Just just have a little bit of snartness to us. When we watch how buttered it is. Okay, a little hard, but we got it done. Third time's a charm. Don't you dare gig us for freaking speeding here right now. Because after all that...
Diamond 211, exit runway when able.
Yeah, but you know what? We didn't do... I mean, 2 out of 3. Bandwidth 2 low, loading times may be extended, and world streaming degraded. Well, that's okay. We made it back. That's all I needed to do today, was do those couple missions. You know. Well, we did it.
Diamond 211. Contact ground on 124.66.
Okay. No problem. Doing 20 things at once.
124.66. Diamond 211.
Wow, look at those big jets over there. You know, we're going to own one of them one day, Hunter. A whole line of them. That's pretty freaking crazy. And we don't even need to do anything. We hire pilots to do it and run the whole business. That's where the simulator part, besides, All right, nice job. Oh, this is
Madeira ground, Diamond November 68211. Request taxi to the gate.
Diamond November 68211. Taxi to gate Alpha 16 via taxiway Bravo Alpha.
And this thing is powerful.
Taxiing to gate Alpha 16 using taxiway Bravo Alpha. Diamond 211.
Let's take off. We're going out of there. No, you can't. But you could. Be rogue. And they don't ever know what happened here. What the hell that guy took off? We don't know what the hell he was. But then we do. Because it's all registered. But that's where you give him the old Hans Fritz name, you know what I mean? Or the John, Smith. Everybody knows you're not John Smith. But I bet you, it's all in who you know in life. This thing, this aircraft is nice. I do like it. I don't love it because I don't know it. But, I'm a 90s kind of guy. So, yeah, we'd do it on the first date if it was like... But I tried not to. Because I try to be chivalrous and stuff, and then I can't tell you how many times a lot of ladies just wanted to get down, and I was more for the romance part of it, Lost that opportunity. Oh, well, you can look at it either way. All right, let's go. Shutdown procedure. We're waiting. Let's take a look at what I don't know why the thing is here.
You've performed great today. Keep the same attitude, and I'm sure that you will have great things ahead in your piloting career.
That's right, Hunter. We did it. 100% respected. Look at this score. Whoa, we're getting up there. S-class, baby. Special. What are you talking about? Oh, there is no S here. Okay. Respected traffic, 84. Plane handling, 96. Okay, absolutely perfect. Especially... I mean, it was our third attempt. I get it, but it is a new aircraft, so we're just getting our feet wet. Let's just not beat me up about it. 956 experience out of a possible 1 million. That'll bump us up. Maybe that'll reach us to level 51 here in carving our way through heartbreak. And that's the thing, Whoa! Congratulations. You have earned your multi-engine rating certification. And now this allows you to operate an airplane powered by more than one engine. Multi-engine aircraft are generally larger and able to carry more passengers and cargo while featuring an increased operational range. Well, that's exciting. So I hope we get now here we go. Now see, now we have that doesn't matter because we don't have the money for it. But what does matter is maybe we'll open some more of these missions. So we did it. We got our what we needed to get done. What's next here on the list? Airline transport pilot license. Airplane allows you to transport passengers or cargo for remuneration. Wait. Remuneration. I don't know what remuneration means. I never heard of that word. Or hire as an airline pilot. Okay, well that's pretty cool. 40,000. I mean, we had the money, but I got to do a little bit more looking research into that. But that's what we do need that because we need that for jet airline transport pilot rating. This is what it's all about. This one right here. Okay? Jet airline. This is the commercial. I'm pretty sure that's the commercial jet airline. That's what we all 7-4. Yeah, we're doing it. But I think for next episode we're gonna head over. Maybe we'll dabble. We'll do a couple flights, but I do want to take a look. We're gonna start our rotorcraft license because we need that for hoist endorsement, and you can't do nothing without the hoist. Okay, I mean hook, and we need the hook. Okay, because the hook is for cargo and aerial operating, but the crucial search and rescue. We need search and rescue. An airline transport pilot license. This is what we need for, and then there's, we're going to fly them out of there. We're going to fly them out of there, and it's going to be a whole rescue thing. We got to find these people at sea and everything. Oh, and by the way, I didn't forget. Hold on. Let me show you where I live. I found the fort. I can't believe I found it. Scientific research. What the hell is that? Whoa! That's not on a list. Hold on a minute, folks. Sean, what up? Sync rate, Sean, sync rate. What the hell is this? Whoa! No, go back. Maybe we'll do a bonus here. Sean, we just flew over Italy. Oh my God! Look at all these areas that have now opened up. This whole thing is new. Oh! Well, no, it's not. Yeah, but this area over here in Italy is new. Hold on a minute now. They're here now. What is that? Let's take a look at this. Prescott University spearheads a groundbreaking study to enhance the early warning system that protects residents from tornadoes. We need to gather storm data. And a funnel appears to be forming in the area. Whoa! Well, I mean, what the hell? We're gonna do it right now. Let's go jump into it. I mean, you guys don't care. Let's fly into a dang tornado. What the hell? I can't believe we're doing this. What is... Okay, hold on. I gotta pee real quick. Guys, Sean, give me a minute. You better hang around here, Sean. I'm gonna test you when you... I'm kidding. I'm glad to see you, man. Thanks for coming in. I do gotta pee. We've been going for a while, and I've been running back and forth. But this... We earned 2 certifications, Sean. We're up to $124,000 credit. We need about $1 million to buy our next plane, like to upgrade the whole company, which will get us like 5 times the money we're making now. And then we could literally, in one flight, we'll be able to buy another Cessna in one flight, like what we'll make. Right now. Larry! Larry H, you just woke up. Larry, we're flying in a tornado, man. Larry's my brother from another mother. And I can't believe this is happening right now. And Larry's here too to see us fly into a hurricane or into a tornado. But Larry, there is mods I have lined up here for really severe weather. We'll see what happens with it. Wow, this is interesting. I wonder. Oh, we get paid for this too? About $2,200. It's only 15 minutes. What the hell? Okay. Well, this is a cool little bonus. All right, give me just 1 minute. I just gotta pee real quick down the hall. I'm not gonna pee down the hall. I'm gonna walk down the hall. And no, I'm gonna be 1.5 minutes because I gotta. After all that, I'm taking 2 puffs from the old toke. Oh, this is right. I don't need any of that. But I did pay. What the hell is happening right here? Sorry, this is new. This is cool. I didn't know there was like pop-up missions like this. What is going on? What is that? Miguel Hanna, principal coordinator of Euphoric Air Movies, fly the scientific crew around the rare natural event to collect important research data. I did say it like that. 15-minute flight, difficulty 2. That's not too bad. Let's take a look at fuel. We can't, whoa! Well, do I gotta pay for it? It's not our aircraft. What the hell? I guess it didn't work. Alright, anyway. 74 pounds. Oh, we got plenty. 6 nautical miles. What the hell? This is, wow, 654,000 experience. Filming quality, flight smoothness. We're flying into a goddamn tornado right now. Get ready, folks. Strap your brassieres on. Karen, get the puppy out. And you know what, GT? It's time to fly. All right, Larry, we're going in here head first. Larry, have you ever been in a tornado? I have. I bet you Larry's been in 100 tornadoes. I'm going to full throttle my vehicle. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, we're going to have to check it out. I decided to not smoke a cigarette before this flight. Look at this fucking thing. Damn, this thing is sleek as hell. Wow. This is like the freaking dark horse, you know? Larry, I was talking. Hey, you know, I want Larry's opinion. I was talking to a guy earlier today. Look at the baggage door right here. We don't need no baggage when we're going where we're going. We're going into a dang I can't believe we're going into a tornado. I did not expect that today. And I'm not gonna. If I did uploads, I would have this a separate episode, you know. But I really only do uploads for horror games. That's the only one really I like doing. Engine covers, let's get rid of them. Now, does that get rid of the other ones over here? Let's take a look. We gotta look here. We're a good pilot, captain here. Let's get rid of the pedos. Right? We can all agree. And let's remove static port cover. Okay, that's gotta be over on the side somewhere. Where's that? Okay, not there. Ah. Sorry, just walking around is always a little laggy like that. What is that? Oh, that's really nice looking. Oxygen, I can go in there and live. Well, maybe the static port's in the back. I didn't see it up front. I've never flown this thing before. This is another new... Oh, here it is. Now, I don't know what the hell the static port cover does, Sean, but maybe he knows. Sean knows all about planes. He's the expert here. I just fly him. Okay. I'm not going to bother to check anything because, you know, what the hell? It's not our vehicle. All right. This is nice. Let's take a look inside the cab here. Request boarding. Okay, let's take a look. What do we got? Ooh, I love this. Ooh, look at the carbon fiber freaking handle. Whoa! That's nice. Look, this is sick. Is that a water bottle holder? Wow. What the hell is this? Hold on. Oh, reading mode? I don't know what YouTube is doing to me here. This is nice. You see this? I'm hoping everything works the way that it did. Remember we changed the controls, man? This could kill us right now. I don't know what's going to happen when we do, but, you know. I think it's okay so far. I'm not going to think about it. It can begin.
Received in progress.
Received and yes and whoa. We're flying into a dang tornado. I can't believe it. I'm going to have to change that thumbnail. If you notice the thumbnail, it's not going to be accurate to what's happening right now. What is happening outside the cab here? Hold on. Where do we see anything? Oh, look at that. Holy mackerel, there's a freaking tornado. Well, yeah. Oh, see, look at this. It is different. Auto start. I don't know what that is. This is... Man, this stupid game. It's making me change everything. You see this, right? I'm going back to the dang, our regular hair thing. I think I know what I need to do with it. Let's try that. Didn't work. Fucker. See how stupid this game is. What are you doing, people? What the actual hell? There is no auto. What the hell? That's not. Is this not unbelievable that they make you do this? You're seeing it right here. It's not me. We just flew fine, right? I'm just saying. And why? How is it? Hold on. That doesn't do it either. You suck. What the fuck is the auto start button? I never heard of that button. Like. Okay. Well, we figure that out. But now I screwed. See that? God dang it! Now you made me screw the whole thing up here. Watch this change it all now. God. You know. We're started. What the hell you want from me?
Attention, please. We have only today to record what we need with N87530. So let's get to it. Jessie is in charge of recording. She knows the plan inside out, and will be leading the session around Prescott.
Who? Who are you?
N87530. Our research team issued a strict scientific protocol. Your role is to maneuver around the supercell to help us collect data. This project has taken years, and today you're the ones to make a reality.
Right. Well.
Prescott ground. Diamond November 87530 with Tango. Request taxi for takeoff. East departure.
Yeah, I did, Larry.
Diamond November 87530. Taxi to and hold short of runway tree, right using taxiway Delta Cross runway tree 0. Contact tower on 125 decimal tree when ready.
I bought the 2024 Microsoft HOTUS. It's white, the white one. You see
Taxi.
$100.
Hold short runway tree, right using taxiway Delta Cross runway tree 0. Diamond 530.
To get it, Larry's analysis on it. I know, what the hell? Let's see. All right, let's go.
Just
now
confirm. Equipment ready, Jessie?
Measurement instruments and data systems are go.
Wow, this is gonna be cool. I'll figure out the controls later. My airspeed is not working. It'll work. There you go. Sometimes it gets stuck. Like molasses in winter. And you can't worry about it. Let's watch the speeding here. It says 7 knots. This does not seem, maybe it is. Wow, this is pretty cool. Yeah, the HOTUS, the HOTUS controller. It's got great reviews. And I didn't want to spend an arm and leg because I didn't, obviously, you know me though, I will, but okay, well, we missed that. That's okay. I didn't brake hard enough. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Like in your own plane, your own personal plane, even in this one, it's going to wear and tear on the tires. You're going to pay big bucks just for running over that right there. So they're not happy with me right now. Sorry about that. Alright. Let's check left, right. Nobody coming. Would have been too late anyway. But you know what? We figured this much. Alright. Let's fly into a dang tornado. Back them up. I'm doing it. That's why I'm going 3 miles an hour. Two. It's not bad. I'm actually thinking about upgrading Larry. When I can save after a puppy. Like I'm trying. My main concern is getting a pup. Trying to save for a puppy, but it ain't easy. I gotta get about 3,500. You know, with everything literally included in the whole dang thing of it. I'm not in a, and the thing is, I'm not in a rush for it. So then I find myself like, oh, you know, I'll wait, you know, and I buy this and that, and I'm like, well, I could have gone towards the dang dog, and But I figure, you know, I look at it this way: the longer I wait to get the puppy, the longer that the puppy will live, because I'm gonna get it. Obviously, I'm gonna get it at 8 weeks, 9 weeks, 10 weeks, whatever. Oh, look at that! All right, that's pretty freaking cool. Okay. That's not stopping. What the hell? There's no brakes on this thing.
Prescott Tower, Diamond November 8, 7530 at runway 3.
I have no brakes on this thing. Come on. We're going. Because it doesn't matter. It's just a... Where is the throttle? Okay. Okay. We're going to crash. No. Okay. Oh my God, I screwed up big time. No, 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 don't pull back. How did we not die right there? What are you talking about? I don't know how to toggle. Press toggle landing gear. I don't have that on my computer. Oh, we're not toggling no landing gear.
Don't sink, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink, don't sink,
What?
don't sink, don't sink.
I can't. This is. I can't even.
Don't sink.
Where's the landing gear?
Is a serious risk. Don't fly too close.
Alright. I'm not even worried about the stupid landing gear. Because I don't know what the hell that means. And I'm not trying to screw up my controls any more than I've already screwed them up for this stupid mission. We'll be fine.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Landing gear. Shouldn't it be like... Here. Landing gear. Up, 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 up. We did it! Learning flight simulator. Right here. Well, you know, they throw these planes in here. I don't know what's going on.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Look at it. Tell me. I get it.
Stay alert. We're dealing with a lot of variables up here, so we all need to be flexible.
Alright. Sorry, folks. Let's get back online here. Now. Okay. Now we're looking good. Now we're on our way. That's gonna, that can't be the stall warning. I'm looking at, hold up, what's our speed, 70? I don't think, let me test it. Maybe that's, alright, ultra trim, up.
Feels like we're in a washing machine. Good thing we trust the pilot.
Yeah, it's a good thing you do trust
always
me.
need a moment to process the sensations. Once that's over, everything's fine.
Captain, we need to fly more steadily.
This airplane is all screwed up. I don't know what the hell.
As said earlier, we won't be able to begin the session if the flight isn't more stable.
Without a steadier flight, I can't guarantee the outcome.
All right. I got it. What the hell? Why is it beeping at me? Maybe that's a throttle warning. Hold on. Test it. What's... What?
I know we've been over the details 1,000 times, but let's reiterate why we're here, okay? We hope to collect raw data. We can then feed the computers.
Yeah, I know.
Generate better simulations.
Listen.
Imagine if in the future we could predict if a thunderstorm is going to evolve into a tornado.
What's happening?
There it is.
This thing is a pain in the ass.
This is gigantic, right in our path. Hey, we really need more.
Hey, you really need more space. You messaged me. Well, I don't know what happened there. That tornado's got some heavy winds. Oh, man. Well, what do you expect? You know?
Low air pressure around a twister is a serious risk. Don't fly too close.
There it is.
Yeah, now they have everything perfect, right? Look at this. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Get the hell out of here. You know, what the hell you expect from me, man? I've never flown this thing before. Flown. I've never flown this. We're going right in there. You're lucky I don't fly us right the hell smack in there. I'm doing it right now. Yeah. Give you the Osama view. Well, no, we're going, yeah, flying to that, idiot. Huh? We're going right in there. Larry, we gotta take a look at what's happening here. Listen, if we want extreme data, we can't listen to the reason. We gotta get in there. What the hell happened?
You'll need to make the most stable circle as possible around a tornado.
I'm trying. I screwed my whole thing up here. What's happening? I can't see. Ah!
So we'll maintain minimal communication during the...
You know what?
3.
I can't.
2. 1. It's recording.
Don't sink.
I can't. I screwed up the whole angle. I can't. I don't know what I hit. Wait, I got it. No. Well, this sucks. What the hell? I can't see anything. God dang it.
Fly higher within the tornado funnel, please.
Go screw yourself, lady. I am trying to do my best here. I almost have it. Wait, let me pull up. I realize. There we go. Boy, I saved everybody here watching right now, so you all have to thank me.
Flight stability is key to the quality of our output. Don't forget it.
Captain, Andre just asked for stability, and he's right. If not, the quality of the session will be compromised.
You know what? You know what, lady? You've asked for it.
Fly higher within the tornado, Captain.
You want to fly higher? No problem. No problem. We'll stay within 1 mile. Oh, we'll stay within 1 nautical mile. Oh boy! Look out, Hedman College. Jesus Christ. That's freaking... I gotta pay attention here. That's all it is to it. And I gotta go make dinner. So it really did end up being, like, next episode, we're flying in a tornado. Cool, so I don't have to change the thumbnail. Thanks, everybody. And, you know... Alright, here. Before I go. Right in here. Come on. What's going on down here in the city? Where?
87530. Stay out of the tornado hazard zone.
Bye.